I won't be drawing alone today.
My fingers
I will have someone special.
don't want to do it.
I tried so hard. Stop.
Grandma had nothing to do when she discovered the horrible murder of a guy.
Well, hello there. Hi, how are you doing? So it's been 4 weeks since the quarantine started and since we all started staying at home basically. Well, it's true for me at least. People try to cope with this entire thing however they can, however it's more suitable for them. And I think that for every single person is different, obviously. I personally find my own relaxation in drawing something. Sometimes when it's like my weekend, I usually like take a brush and then I draw something and then I hang it on the wall because I apparently have nothing else to do, which makes it feel like I am very selfish and I egocentric, but I don't know, I just enjoy it, and someone who lives with me doesn't mind it at all, so I just use it however I can. And I know that some people find their enjoyment in like watching other people draw, you know, like drawing other pictures, like watching the speed paints, and I know it works better when the person is an actual artist and they, you know, draw some masterpieces and you can see it from the beginning to the very end, but I am not the one, but I will try my best, you know, to do whatever I can. By the way, look at my precious hair. I just dyed it today and I kind of like it, although I was expecting it to turn out like almost like red, like I have here, like bloody red, but it ended up like deep pink, which I don't mind that much, but it could be better. And also, I won't be drawing alone today. I will have someone special to help me out on that, because I got inspired by Julian Solomita and Jenna Marbles to do this thing, because like a long time ago they made this video like about acrylic paint, and it really showed me, that really inspired me to try to buy some acrylic paint and try to do my own drawings with that, because they made so amazing like abstract paintings, which I am aiming for today, but we'll see how it goes. And I think that acrylic paint is really good. It's very vibrant and it's very like hard to mess it up. So let me show you some things that we have. So with the acrylic paints, I have this one. It's very red. It's very like bloody red, like it matches my flannel short. Also I have this beige. It's very nice. It's like the separate colors that I got like separately from the set. Also I have this brown, which is chocolate brown. Also I have white, which I have a really fun story about, because I wanted to buy this in the, you know, art store, and I was looking for the white because I ran out of white, and then I was like looking through all the paints and like the shop was closing, and I was like so disappointed, like how come they don't have anything white. And then I came to the this shop assistant and she told me like, oh, here it is, and I was like, oh, I should have just read the name and be fine with that. So people are stupid sometimes, you know, it's fine. Also I have got this Violet Deep, which was like, I don't know why I got this in big size, you know, and this is weird, but I've never actually used it that much, but you know, we do what we do. So also I have got the set of paints, which has a lot of colors in it. I think it's like pink, it's yellow, green, white, again, brown, black, again yellow, and blue. Blue also got spoiled, I think, because it doesn't work the same. Then I have got a couple of tissues, which we will terribly need because we need to, you know, clean the brushes in the process. I don't know, I find it very useful. Also I have 2 of those things because I just wanted to buy them, and they are basically things for water. But if you draw, I think you can use any glass and then just wash it really well. But I don't know, I just like to have this stuff around myself. Also I have got this nice brush case, which I got not oh my god, not a long time ago. And there are some different brushes inside of it, and I actually ended up using not many of them. I think this big brush, this is what I use. I also like this little sponge brush, which it's nice for abstract paintings because you can dip it into the color and then dot 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 around, and it's really cool and nice. Also, I've got a couple of small brushes. This is one very nice brush which I got, I think, as a gift from someone. Also, I got this really nice brush, which I got in a set of, oh my god, watercolor paints, yeah. And I actually use it for acrylic paints. And this is for watercolor, by the way. I actually also use watercolor. This is my set of watercolor paints, which I don't really like regularly use. I use it as a background. It's nice to use as a background of some drawing, you know. If you want to draw something on a picture, I think it's nice to use like watercolor because it dries out very well. It's like really pastel. And I don't know, I still haven't figured out the way to work with it properly, but I find it really nice to work with this brush with, I'm gonna show it to you, brush with this water dispenser inside of it. I've got these papers, so we need something to dry on, so they're really small. Like, I don't like big paintings because, you know, you're out of colors really fast. And then I have got this really nice tape for the, you know, corners of the painting. And also I've got this lovely canvas, which I'm thinking we're going to be drawing one drawn by both of us at the same time. So I think it's going to be really cool. And that's pretty much it of my colors. So I'm going to put my setup over here. You can see a table where it's going to take place and where me and my significant other will sit at and draw something for you. So enjoy the video, I guess.
Welcome back, guys, to our channel. And today we paint.
So as you can see, I went in with some yellow at first to kind of make it seem like a happy picture. I don't know, I just wanted some bright colors on my picture, but later on you'll see how it turned out not exactly the way I wanted to. So yeah, as you can see, if you look at my partner's drawing, he is going in with a black, and this black line is actually supposed to become a very nice little house, very Asian style, and I really loved it actually when I saw the full picture of it. Now I am adding some details like a little tree, which later at first I wanted to make this tree brown, and that's it, no leaves, no anything, but then I kind of changed my mind with that one. As you can see from my partner's drawing, he is drawing some road with some dark colors. Currently it's a dark green with black in it, and it's going to become a nice little road to this house. So this is when I decided that I want some blue on my picture as well, so I decided to go with this nice blue. First of all, it was a blue with a, you know, it was a dark blue with some dimension into it. I wanted to make some gradient, and I wasn't really sure what is it going to be later on. So as you can clearly see, my partner added some nice red circle, which represents the country of Japan. And then he came in with some oranges, and they actually ended up being 2 circles as well. So it was kind of a picture from, you know, from the spot. And that's where I started to add up some leaves to my tree. So this is the part that I actually enjoyed so much. When I draw the trees, I really like to take a small brush and paint in some nice small leaves with it, and with like dark green, then light green, and like it has so much color inside of it, and it's so cool. As you can clearly see, my partner went in with the purple in his picture, which is kind of risky, but he nailed it actually. And he was going with the sponge brush, which is actually really nice. I enjoyed, and he enjoyed it too. He seemed to make it his favorite brush, so he later on was drawing only with this brush. As you can see over here, I added 2 trees inside of it. So one is like more like a bush, not like a tree, but the second one is the smaller tree, and there are 3 trees. And this blue thing was kind of a sun first of all, but then it just wasn't. So that's when I changed up my strategy, and that's where you can see that the yellow color just didn't exist anymore, and I started to make a mess out of it. But then I actually had an explanation for that, and you'll hear it later on in the video. My partner, on the other hand, started applying more and more colors to his picture, and first of all you saw this nice pink, which turned out to be purple as other colors did. Then you can see very vibrant orange, which he didn't also save, so it also became kind of purple. I don't know what was the idea behind it, but eventually it looked so nice. So here is me explaining the idea behind my picture.
The trees is a little thing, and these blue things is sadness, and it does want to destroy them, but it doesn't, because family stands.
They protect the small tree.
Yes, they protect the small tree.
What?
Oh no. Okay. SpongeBob SquarePants.
So here you can see both of us finishing our pictures, which I finished my first, so I just was cleaning up the brushes and nothing interesting was going on my side. And then my partner, on the other hand, was very much going in with different instruments. Now he's using the tissue with which he applies the colors that he likes to his picture, which looks, I couldn't say that it looks bad. You know what? It's very risky, and I love it. It's just, art is all about being risky, you know? Here's me taking out the tape and realizing that I ripped the paper a little bit. Now he went in with the fingers, which was also a very strange technique, but again very risky.
Oh, nice. It ripped apart.
No.
This.
Oh! Part of plan?
Part of plan like this?
Yeah.
Oh, I like it like this. It's like a road to the temple, no? Like a temple and 3 suns. And then it's a road. I like the colors of it. We are not finished yet.
Oh.
We have 1 picture to paint together. So let's finish this recording and then start a new one.
Hello! Hi YouTube! My name is Ur. And today we open this thing.
What shall we paint?
Very good question. Very brush.
Oh, thank you. It looks like a flower. Or this thing for the toilet.
No.
Thank you.
Brush. We can draw brush. Abstract Russian.
Abstract Russia, yes. No, we should take black and white and make it gray. That's why it's gonna be
yeah.
color of red because it's blood.
Blood, yes.
Or
We
brown.
can draw the houses, panel houses.
Or panel houses. It should be
Yes.
gray. I think we should start drawing and then we figure out what do we need to draw. The sky. The sky should be red and yellow and a little bit white. It's stuck.
We can use this.
It's okay. It's okay. It just exploded. My fingers. No.
No.
You don't do it like this. You do it like this.
What? Oh.
See? Oh, that's actually such a good color. No, I like it. Wait, your color has no dimension, just pink. You need some dimension. You need to...
Yes.
Okay, no dimension it is. Do we draw one panel house or two?
Yeah, I think two. Or with ground.
Oh, with ground.
Yes.
Ooh.
16.
Okay, what color is the ground?
Green, I think.
So we should draw
Like this. Green.
like this green. Oh, I think it's... Oh no, it's good. You don't need to do it like this, like this. Yeah, like that.
Panel house, and here's some children, so...
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
You can buy our pictures on the Amazon and on the some painting museums.
You can't miss the opportunity to sell something, can you? My little business guy. They become different colors. What is it? Don't be mad. Just paint it over.
The horizontal line is par.
And I need to paint it over like this.
Yes.
I do it over.
So far. Whoa, that's nice. Bля.
I almost fell.
Shit. Fuck. Why this is so black? Wow. What? Can you help me, please? Clean water, clean water, clean water. Water.
We need some windows. Yes.
Small windows.
Very small windows. Yeah.
We can have a forest.
Forest.
Yes. Something else? Oh, my friend, please draw some windows. Why don't know? Why? Why? Sorry for my bad English. You don't want to do.
I don't want to do it. In your head. In your head.
Stop.
This window is bigger. Luxury flat.
Minister's flat.
Minister's flat. Residence. No, president doesn't live in it.
President live in
Castle.
Kremlin.
Kremlin.
Russian castle.
Russian castle. Oh, that's so cute. Your square is so even. It's like centimeter to centimeter.
Oh, thank you. My house is so sad.
It's breaking up. Look,
Oh, that's nice.
like a cartoon house.
Yeah.
And yours is so like this war of mine kind of drawing. We need to draw the delivery man somewhere over here. Like police car, delivery car.
Delivery man.
Yes, delivery man, sorry. Yellow, it's
Delivery.
Yandex food.
Yeah. We need policeman, delivery man. What? What is this?
It's a roads. Roads in Russia are bad. They are bad.
I tried so hard.
and got so far.
But in the end,
It doesn't even matter. What is it?
Antennas.
Yeah, it's like broken part of the rush.
No.
I'm going to take a different color for delivery guy.
I need to draw. What is this? We need to think about it. Faster. Plane,
I don't know.
yellow antennas, Yandex delivery guy on the roof. It can be Yandex delivery guy. He says, "Oh my fucking job."
Look at him. He's walking.
He's so sad.
It's like black flowers.
Yes, it is. Why his leg is so short? Courier, look around! This is police! Run! It looks like old police car. Migalka.
Yeah, for sure. We need a red, a white, and... That's horrible.
Oh,
That's blood!
shit.
Someone killed
Crime
someone.
place.
Someone killed someone. Let's draw a man and a knife.
Oh my god. Oh, police. Comes to the crime place.
Yeah!
This is the explosion place.
Look, there is a guy in the dark
Close.
clothes, yes.
Delivery guy, run.
And here should lay the dead guy. Mining blood. The police is like, and delivery
So
guy wants to
fast.
deliver to this.
And he comes here and I go, oh no! And we have the two dead men.
I want to draw a grandma on the street. She's like, looks at this.
So many details. Need
Green. No, green.
some.
Stick, yes.
No, not stick.
The bag on the wheel, yeah.
Wheels, that.
Wheels. That's like a whole story in one picture. Grandma has nothing to do when she discovered the horrible murder of a guy.
And police arrest the delivery guy.
Oh no! Yes, it's so true though. Perfect. And she's screaming at that guy. Again, you drunk computer games. They made you do this, didn't they? Huh? Surreal day in surreal Russia.
Common day.
Common day!
In surreal Russia.
As you can see, what do we have here? We have two of the panel houses. As you can see, both of them are looking great. This is the house of the minister. This is the house of regular people. So this is a police car. As you can see, this is a delivery guy. This is a crime scene where the police car is coming to. They are going to arrest the delivery guy because they're not going to investigate anything. So this is a grandma and she's saying like, ooh. This is a forest, by the way, behind them. And this background color of sunrise, it's good. It's like 5 a.m. in the morning. Bravo. Thank you for helping me do that.
Stay in home. And draw something.
And draw something like we did. Yeah.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the drawings that we did, and leave a like if you enjoyed it, leave a comment if you feel like it. Also, you can follow me on Twitch. Right now I'm streaming every single Thursday because I have a time to do that, and also I updated my info, I updated the style of my Twitch, and I really love it right now. I play some games, you know, like this War of Mine, Skyrim, GTA, stuff like that. Also, I could play like some quests or different games in the future, so if you're interested in that, you can follow me there. Also follow me on Twitter to catch up with any recent news and updates about things, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.